So what was the first move that you think that you kind of got yourself put on the map known for? Like, oh, this is
what
Shin Lim.
I'm about to show you.
Good segue.
All right, so I'll need to stand up for this, so you need to, there we go. Actually, you know what, you can come a little closer. Yeah, yep. All right, so for this, I'll need the 4 aces. Mike, do you want to check them, or are you fine?
I don't even know what's going on.
You don't believe me?
They're real aces.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I was just trying to misdirect you so I could set up for the next effect. But that's fine. No, it makes it harder on me. So watch the 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch very carefully. They're good, but I can change them right to the kings with a wave. And watch the kings. Oh, don't forget about the 4. That 4 actually makes it turn to 4 aces. Whoa. I don't know. So now I want you to check those aces.
I'm checking the aces.
I really do want you to check those aces.
Ace of hearts.
Because I'm about to do something with them.
Spade is his name on the deck of cards with them. Okay. They're real aces.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Wonderful. So what we can do is you take this 4 aces like this. Can we zoom in? And then can we get camera number 1, please, for this? There we go. The point is each ace is going to turn over, kind of like this. All right, but obviously you saw that happening. I'm going to make it invisible. Let's see if I can do the first one. This is pretty hard, so if I shake it like that, that's the first ace of hearts, I think. Watch the second ace. Zoom out for this one, just a little bit. Watch the ace of hearts. You see that? The flick, that's 2 aces, ace of diamonds and ace of hearts. That's 2. Watch the third one. The third one happens when I turn over my hand. Right now, just like that. That's 3. Watch the last one. Last one's actually my favorite because I don't do anything. I don't turn over my hands. I don't flick anything. It's all just pure sleight of hand, just like that. Oh! Then you can examine them. So, time to learn?
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, it's hard, but here we go. You need a deck of cards, and that's all you need. So pull out the 4 kings, and they're right here. Whoa.
Oh, next to the ace.
Cool.
How convenient.
Perfect. Actually, this sets you up for instant 4 king, 4 ace trick. I don't know. I don't know any 4 king, 4 ace tricks. So what you want to do is you want to call it kings to the bottom of the deck, and then you want the 4 aces on the top. This is usually actually how I have my deck set up before I walk up to any audience members.
Table hopping and such?
Mm-hmm. Yep, or when I'm doing cocktail or anything.
Gotcha.
And then I go from this to other routines. So I literally have this set up. I pull it out from the card box, and while I'm talking to them, I'm doing this move right here. All I'm doing is I'm setting it up for the ace production. This is the ace production. I don't mind doing this in front of them because they don't really know. They think I'm just shuffling the deck. So all I do is I just cut half the deck like this. I peel off 1 card, make it go face up, peel another card down, pinky, another card, drop. So now I have this configuration. And then to produce them, very easy, like that. This is a very magical 4 ace production. And they can examine those cards if they want to. Now while they're examining them, usually lay people do want to examine them, I take the 4 kings and I reverse them under the deck. Oops, let's do that again because it switched cameras. So 4 kings right here, all I do is I reverse them. Do you want me to, I guess I'll go over the reversal.
Do the whole, yeah, the whole.
So all this is that and over, okay? So pinky pulls down and over. And we're gonna actually use that move later on a lot throughout the twisting the aces routine.
Right.
Grab the 4 aces. And you're going to do something called the longitudinal palm. You want to get the 4 kings into the longitudinal palm, and this is what it looks like from the underneath. Okay, you keep it like that. Do 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Push outwards, grab them, display this hand empty. Now you want to grab the deck. This is the hardest part actually. It's without letting go of the kings, I have the kings right here. Here, and now you're going to do something called the dribble, which you're dribbling all 4 kings onto the aces. So it's a lot like springing a deck of cards. So if you spring a deck of cards, the concept's very similar, but it looks something like that, okay, from the front. So if you notice when I spring cards, see how the cards are coming off of my thumb?
Yeah.
Exact same concept. So these 4 kings, in fact, I don't even need the aces there. I'll just leave it here. See how they evenly distributed? That's why this is so easy. Or it's not that, it's easier than you think it is, because all it is it's very similar to springing a deck of cards, except you're only springing.
And you're moving your hand while you're doing it.
You're springing 4 kings, yeah. So when you have the 4 aces over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, here, and now over, and then boom. 4 kings, just like that.
Wow.
Thank you. Something, oh, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'll get rid of the mess. Sorry, I'm a messy person.
No, it's
My
not.
mom's not here to clean it up. All right, so we have the 4 kings. I was trying to come up with something funny to say. All right, so 4 kings. Now, the great thing about this is when you laid the 4 kings on top, it actually went directly on top of the aces. So all I have to do is I just flip this over, and now these right here, that's the 4 aces. I did a quadruple lift, or a 5-card lift just now, so I left it up to 4 of hearts, but this is what it's supposed to look like in real time. So take the 4 aces, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Grab, change. They're right on top of the kings. Sorry, the aces are right below the kings. So all I do is I just flip it over, and these are the aces, like that.
Jeez.
So you have the 4 aces, and now we're going to do the twisting the aces routine. So get the 4, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. You want to get the 5th card added to these 4 aces. There's many ways to do that. All I did was I just buckled, like that. And don't make it this obvious, but just buckle, and then you place it on top, lay the deck down, and then display the 4 aces as 4 cards, even though you have a 5th card right there.
I'm going to go over that quickly.
Yeah,
Just how you
yeah.
do it.
So you have a pinky break. Can we get to camera 1? There we go. The pinky is right down on the ace of diamonds. And all you're doing is you're just keeping your pinky right there. So that's just what's making it not separate. If I see what happens if I let go of my pinky, that's going to happen. So this is what you want, just that, like that. And then you're going to explain to them, oh, 1 ace is going to turn over 1 at a time. All I'm doing is I'm nonchalantly putting this ace here and just turning only 3 aces down. Lay people, they're not going to recognize this at all. This will just fly by them. It's fine. So you have this position. Indifferent card, in this case is the king, and then you have the 3 aces, and then the ace of hearts. So you want to now separate the 3 bottom cards without flashing the top 2 cards. Okay? Push out, and this is the first appearance. You're going to square up the bottom 2 cards as you push out with your thumb. In fast motion, it looks very good. Like that. Looks very nice. Oops, sorry, I didn't square that up. So you notice how this is a double right here at the bottom. So here, and then boom, just like that. Now, the next step is you're going to buckle, and you're going to reverse. Okay, so I'm going to try to reveal it for you. You do the move. You buckle. You grab all the cards, you display, say, hey, look, 1 ace is turned over. And notice how I'm reversing that bottom card. And then now I have, sorry, let's do that one more time. You do the change, buckle, show, and then you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. But as you're counting, notice I have the double right here. All I'm doing is I'm stealing that ace from the bottom. So here, buckle, show the ace of hearts. Notice the king. I'm going to steal that bottom card. I'm going to flash on purpose. So I'm stealing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So now the second one looks like this. You show nothing. And I'm going to try to do this in slow motion. But that's what it looks like, okay? It's really hard to do in slow motion, but all you're doing is you're letting gravity pull down the top, these 3 cards and letting the bottom card go underneath the packet. So with the flick, though, that covers that action. So there's only 2.
Turn your hand over here.
As you can see, the ace of spades is being covered by the other 3 aces. So I'll do that one more time. This is the most crucial part of the routine. It looks great. Again, these 3 cards are just going to drop and cover this bottom card. Like that. There we go. That looks good.
So obviously you're not holding too much of a death grip. You're
No death grip at all. It's very light.
Look at that.
And literally it's like this. That's all I'm doing. It's quite simple. Okay, it's not simple. It's it seems simple at first, but when you actually do it, it takes a little bit to get used to. So buckle, again, grab, display, and you're going to count the top card, but you're going to steal that card, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to flash this. Now, this is also pretty hard to not flash, so, but, you know, just practice. And then, now this is the third one. This is really nice. This is a friend of mine, Ruben Moreland. He actually helped me out on this one. You turn over the packet. You notice, since there's already 5 cards, there's actually the extra cards right here. It's going to cover up and seem like the magic's already happened. So he's like, watch, 2 cards and now 3. Now, magicians always usually know you have an extra card, so to prove to them, you just kind of go down and then you do the move as you turn your hand over. So this is what it looks like in real time. Boom, boom. Okay? In slow motion, I can't really do it in slow motion, so I'll try my best. So here, and then like that. Okay? So
letting the cards fall again.
You're just letting them, yeah. As you're when these packets hit the eye line of the people, like right here, you just kind of release pressure, like that. That's all. It's a little tricky, but it looks really nice though.
Yes.
So, and then the last one, same thing, buckle, display. But you don't count. You just square it up this time. And you say, watch the last card. Display the cards again, and this is my favorite one. It's utilizing the principle, but you're just flicking the wrist to kind of hide that from happening.
Right.
It's really nice, really magical. You just go boom, and then you point at the last card. Now I know that there's a discrepancy there because it doesn't make any sense. The ace of clubs is always there. But to lay people's eyes, they're not focusing on that, they're focusing on this. So the moment that changes, and you say, hey, look, see, look, that card just changed. And that it just looks, it's amazing. And then the cleanup is, well, you can just drop it on the deck and hand everything to them, and then they can examine it. So
Incredible.
that's it.
Incredible.